Good morning. I'm here with Chris once again, and we're gonna go for Horsetooth Peak today. No, not the Horsetooth by Fort Collins. This is the Horsetooth in Rocky Mountain National Park. So we're here at the Horse Creek Trailhead, the unofficial trailhead. And we're heading up the trail, looking at a 7 o'clock start time. 3.2 miles to Lookout. However, we're not quite going all the way to Lookout right now. Like I said, we're going to cut it over left a little beforehand. And after maybe 100 yards or so, we enter Rocky Mountain National Park. Again, if you don't like paying the 25 bucks, this is a free way. We're up to the first trail cutoff, and if you take a hard left right here, that's going to take you all the way back down to Wild Basin. However, we're going to take it to the right, and we have another beautiful day today. Just gorgeous. Blue magic, baby. I'm probably not going to include too much of this trail in this video because I've done it on a few other videos. So if you'd like to see more, you can go back and watch my Lookout Mountain videos or the Meeker Ridge videos. Working our way up the trail, and as we look off to our left, we get a good view here of Horsetooth Peak. So we need to continue up the trail a little bit further until we get closer to the saddle there on the right. And then we're going to bushwhack through these trees over to the base of it, and then basically just climb it from there. It's a little muddy through here. I had to revert to looking at the GPS, and this looks like about the spot where we want to head over. So we're basically going to start the bushwhack right now and pretty much head due east, quarter mile, half mile or so until we reach Horsetooth Peak. I actually think we're on some kind of little social trail back here. And we're trying to keep it as high as possible. You know, when in doubt, stay high up. Just out in front of me there is Horsetooth Peak, sticking up behind the trees. And we're back here in the middle of nowhere, and we found that, so that's a good sign. The peak is right out there. We're exactly where we want to be right now. This is perfect. And really not a bad bushwhack either. I was expecting much worse. And that's another good sign. If there's any kind of trail back here whatsoever, we're on it right now. Looking back up at Meeker, and my goodness, that's one hell of a mountain right there. And as I pan around, we're looking right at Horsetooth Peak. This rock close to me is not the high point. You can see the high points back here. All right, And we made it up to the top of that western point. We just came across a cairn, so we're still doing good. We're up here on this, in this little window. That goes straight down right there. Chris about ready to hit the summit. This move right here is a little terrifying if you go across the top of that rock. I mean, you got death right there, or you're probably gonna be paralyzed if you fall that way, if you survive. And we're up here, summit of Horsetooth Peak. And I'm not gonna lie, that last move freaked me out. I had to sit there, collect my thoughts for a moment before I tried it. Yeah, you can't slip right there. We have straight drop-offs on all sides of us right now. I mean, wicked drop-offs right here. This is nuts. And it's not a very big summit either. And we're heading up there next. Hopefully. So we came up the valley here, followed the trail, and then about right here, so we cut across. Came up Horsetooth Peak, and then when we go back, we're going to go up to Lookout, down to the saddle, and then the trail all the way back down. That right there is the crux of the hike. You have a straight drop over here and a really bad time to that side as well. I don't know, do whatever you feel like. Don't even listen to me.
I'm going this way.
Be careful, dude. Okay. Woo! Right there, once again. That doesn't look like much, but it's only about 2 feet wide and it's super roundy. Luckily, it's got good grip and there's a few good handholds along the way. All right, we have both navigated the crux and I feel like we're out of the death zone now. I mean, we could still get torn up pretty good, but I don't feel like we're going to fall off any cliffs at this point.
There's something loose in these rocks.
And we got more of the same for, I don't know, I'd say a good quarter mile. And we came to the next rock cairn. Just kidding. Made by a giant, maybe. Oh, golly. And we were just up there. That was awesome. And now, we're going to go up Lookout Mountain. I'm thinking this is going to take us about 30 minutes or so. Looking at 500 feet maybe? I'm not sure. There's a rocky ridge that goes up Lookout Mountain, and the key is you want to follow that ridge as close as you can on the south side. However, you don't want to be up in the rocks. You want to be down here where it's easier. However, you want to stay as close as you can to the rocks. There's almost a trail through here, but this is exactly where we want to be. Just under the rocky ridge to the right. I'm trying to get up on the ridge here. I believe this is going to be the last uphill section, and the top is going to be right up there. If not, we're really close. A little bit of snow here at the top, but we are able to navigate it. And the summit's going to be right up here. And we are just about ready to hit the summit of Lookout Mountain. Summit Rock is right there. We're up here to the summit of Lookout Mountain. Chris is going to try and get on that. I've been up here 3-4 times and I can't do it.
No way.
No way?
No way.
That's what I say, dude. It's like, nope.
No way.
Nope.
I'll call it a day.
Because it's not that the move is like maybe really hard, it's just the consequences if you don't get it. You're going to go. And you're going to land right down into that and probably not walk out of here. Sitting up here at the top of Lookout Mountain, looking down onto Horsetooth. And it took us about an hour to get over here. Big old twin sisters in the background. Heading out here to the southernmost point of Lookout Mountain. It's really cool out here, I like it. Let's walk out to that ledge. Actually, let's not. Psych! There's where we just were. We've been sitting up here at the summit of Lookout Mountain for quite a while, and it's just past 12:15, so it's time to go. It's time to head on back. This should be pretty easy too. Once we get back down to the saddle of Meeker and Lookout, we should cruise that trail. Shouldn't take more than an hour and a half, I wouldn't think. On the way back down the Horsetooth Peak trail, and we noticed where we had cut up originally, or cut over to Horsetooth Peak, there was actually two cairns marking the opening of the trail right there, so we hit that perfectly. The day is remaining beautiful. Days like this are the best. When there's days like this and I have to work, I get upset. I feel like I should be out hiking. I mean, this is just amazing. And we just passed that final trail cutoff a while ago, the one that connects down to the Wild Basin, which means that we're almost back to my car. And that was a really fun hike. We had an excellent time climbing over those big boulders and then getting to the top of Horsetooth Peak. Super fun. And of course, Lookout Mountain is always great. That's a fun hike, you know, on its own. That's what most people do when they come out here. They do Lookout Mountain. We're back at the car and done with the hike. And if you're laughing at my bonnet right now, then you don't know what's up, because this thing keeps my head from getting sunburned, and it feels like I'm walking around under a shaded tree all day long. And until the next one, y'all, peace.